What did you see watching the game last night?
Great execution offensively. I felt like we really did a good job screening well, and that opened up a lot of things, for us. And then when the second unit came in, I feel like the intensity remained. It was the same. The pace that we were playing at, I really liked. And that's something that, we've been working really hard to try to be that consistent, playing with that pace.
Defensively, 22 steals. What does that excite you watching that on that end?
It's good. Coach has been demanding from us to be more active on the defensive end and from everybody. And I think we're really trying to make an effort with that, being in those positions. And the biggest thing is just us continuing to trust each other and continuing to communicate on the defensive end. And that's something that, we'll continue to work on, as the season starts.
Did you want to stay back, get some rest?
Yes.
You've seen obviously a lot of training camps here with the new faces you guys have in here. It seems like the cohesion is coming around quite nicely. How do you just evaluate it, over these last few weeks, heading into the opening next week?
Yeah, I was talking to one of the guys earlier, but it's just very, it's very, work, like focus. Like when we're working, everybody's in there, like very engaged with that. And then, when that's over with, we're all just I guess having fun and just getting to talk to one another and talk about different things. And but I just feel like there's like really there's a lot of purpose in everything that we're doing, and that's just good to see. Everybody's getting to it, and we're getting good days, good day after good day. So the mindset of the group is very good.
What was it like playing with the second unit on Tuesday against New York? Obviously, a little bit of an adjustment for you in that role, but it seemed like you came in with good energy and played well.
Yeah, no, it's it was definitely fun, and it's something that with our group, there's we're going to be with many lineups and different things out there, and it's just continuing to find ways to impact the game. We're all looking at the same thing, trying to accomplish the same thing, and it's in that particular day was obviously to win the game, and that's our focus. So for me, is seeing how I can impact winning. That's always my focus.
Does your preparation and just sort of routine change when you're in that role coming off the bench?
No, not really. No, I keep everything the same, and it's just for me, it's just a different perspective. When I step into the floor with what needs to be done at the time, but my routine is still the same.
For you, a couple of years ago, we talked to you about maybe coming off the bench, and it seemed like something that you were not about. You wanted to start. It was important to you. What's changed now where you would be okay with that?
Well, I just think that the type of team that we have, we have a lot of depth. We have a lot of talented players, and one of our strengths is our versatility as a team. So there's going to be times that we're going to have to go a certain way. There's other times that we gotta play big, play small, like things like that. That's just the way it is, and I'm in a position right now that I feel like we all can impact the game in a positive way, and sometimes the best thing for our group right now is to play in that way, and there will be times that we'll play big and we'll do things like that. But for me, I'm in a good position where I'm at, and just staying locked in and ready to go.
When you guys went to the finals, you had the best defense in the league. It's early, but what's your sense of how this defense compares to that one?
I'm not sure. It's we're just starting the season with everything, and that team was a special team that we had then, and it's very early, so not even after 10 games I can answer that question for you. What I can say is that our guys were really intentional in what we're trying to do, and we really want to do a great job defensively in developing that identity and being consistent on that end. And I feel like we have the potential to be a very great defensive team, but we have to go through it, and we're just getting started.
What have you seen from Nunez, and just how much is he kind of picking your brains as a big man?
Yeah, just It seems to me the game comes easy to him, especially around the basket. He has a really good feel for finishing and just rebounding and just kind of being there in the right place, right time type thing. So that's been the impressive part to me. He's a bigger guy. He can finish pretty well at the rim. So that's been the most impressive.
Thank you.